Konnichiwa,私はJeidoChannel.i deshimasu, and welcome back to Madoka Magica. And we are on episode 7 today. And last time Kyubei pissed us off. He really did a number on my brain. So this time we're gonna figure out what exactly is his problem. And apparently from the synopsis of this episode it says KYOKO tells SAYAKA why she's a magical girl. So yeah. So that's what we're expecting today. And okay guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like my reactions, or please put down below if there's any other series or that you want me to react to. Hopefully something that's easily accessible, because they are accessing a lot of sites recently, and some of these streaming services I don't have. So anyway, yeah, let's just get into it, because I really don't have that much to say. Yeah, I can imagine that was a long day for SAYAKA. Yeah, yes. Yeah, but you didn't say that. Well, shouldn't that matter? You think? Please grab him by his neck. Please grab him by his neck or his ears and try to rip him apart like a stuffed animal. Please. Personally, I don't think you're mad enough. You never asked. Even mommy didn't know. Do y'all know how bad that is? How horrible that is for mommy to not even know? You came yourself physically since yourselves to begin with. I hate how he's talking about this. Even your conscious mind seemed to crumble along with them. Wait, but that's not easier to keep track of and protect at all. That's not easier at all. To me, that's not easier at all. What are we talking about? You still don't fully understand what it is to battle, do you? Let's say you've been impaled with a spear. How much pain do you think it could take before you went into shock? You wouldn't catch me in this situation. You would never catch me in this situation. SAYAKA. You'd be totally incapacitated with just one hit. You only managed to finish the fight with KYOKO because you were spared the full extent of your body's pain. You still got your foot for your freaking paw on this soul gem. Put it away. She gets it. She gets it. Let it go. She gets it. Oh my gosh. I would be trying to kill this thing instantly. Instantly. There's no way I would let Kyubei live. There's no way. Before you took on this destiny of battling wishes, wasn't there a wish you wanted granted? So you gotta pay the price. You've gotta pay the price. That's sick. That is sick. That is sick and twisted. I wouldn't even be going to school after this. After that, I would not be going to school. If SAYAKA's at school, then she's got such a... Oh, she not at school? Okay, I'm about to say, if she goes to school after that, then she's got a stronger, like, mindset than I thought. That is devastating to learn. Well, okay. The chairs again, but not only the chairs again, but the bed in the middle of the floor. I know some people actually do that, but I could not have my bed in the middle of the floor. I want my bed at least against one wall. Like, don't put my bed in the middle of the room, in the middle of the floor. That's weird. Unless you have like a really big room for that, but that would be still weird. I don't know. I don't want my bed in the middle of the floor in the room. She's the only one that knew. because he's cruel and he probably needs to set as simply fair payment for the miracles that it grants. That's the point. That's what she's been trying to tell you guys. Well, that was a wrong choice. That doesn't change the fact that it was a miracle. Because I made something impossible possible. Well, we already know this. Don't confuse gratitude with responsibility. You have no ability to save Sayaka. I mean, she's not being cold, she's just being logical. Like, I get that it comes off as cold. It does come off as cold, but at the same time, it's not like she's saying anything that's too wrong. I mean, besides the part about, like, giving up on her and stuff like that, obviously, like I said before, Madoka's a true friend. She's not just gonna leave Sayaka in that situation. But at the same time, like, she's saying, like, what else can you do? You don't have any power. You're just a normal person, and it would be better for you not to get involved with this sort of thing. So, I mean, I can't really blame Homura for, like, what she's saying. She might sound a little cold, but I mean, like, what else is there to say? She's already warned you guys. She's already warned you guys multiple times to not take this path, to not do this. But look at what that has led Sayaka, and what is eventually going to lead Madoka to. Homura obviously knows more. I mean, girl, what do you mean being able to face her, to face him? Like, it's like you're the same person. It's just like your soul is somewhere else. Like, I get that it's depressing to learn, but at the same time, what do you mean by showing your face in front of him? Like, what's he gonna know? He's not gonna know nothing. He doesn't know anything. Yeah, she done got in your house, or is outside of your house. This sounds like she's in your house, to be honest. Oh. Well, she's not, but it did sound really sound. Oh, she's using the telepathy thing. I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. I thought, like, she was in the house. It would have been funny if she was just outside of her door, but, you know. I mean... So I wonder what kind of life KYOKO had, or why she wanted to make her wish. Whoa, what the heck? Girl? Girl, what are we doing? Where is this? We in the catacombs? What is this? Why did she only get a bag of apples? Why did she only get a bag of apples? Apple a day keeps the doctor away? Like, depending on the doctor, the apple's not gonna work. I mean, you've got plenty of them, so I mean, I guess. Girl! That's wasting food. It's like, don't you dare waste food that I just bought. That's actually so funny. I definitely felt like KYOKO is that type of person to be like, if you waste a single drop of food, she's a foodie for real. She's a foodie for real. She will chow down, okay? And yes, my first instinct to like is definitely that she'll be like, don't you dare waste a single crumb of food that I give you. I will kill you. I will choke you out on this staircase. No, for real, because why would you do that? I mean, I get it. KYOKO tried to kill her before, and I was just offering her something. And hey, it may be poison, but at the same time, like, this is my dad's church. Oh, okay. Lore. Oh, this is kind of creepy. He thought in order to save a generation, he needed to create a new religion. This is creepy. There are goosebumps crawling up my arms. And outside you probably look like some ravaging cultist. Oh, so that's why she's so... okay, I get it. That's why she's so, like, you know, concerned about the food, because she's like, don't you dare, like, waste food, because I know how it feels like not be able to eat and stuff like that. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna make fun of her and her bag of apples anymore. Okay, I just thought that was, like, not even related to anything like this. Okay, very interesting. So she must have had a little sister then. I'm guessing something happened to the dad and the little sister. Because it does say, yeah, it does seem like she had a little sister. I got angry. I couldn't accept it. How did this go? Wait, that's the same symbol thing that's on her chest. That's on her chest when she transforms, right? That gem-looking thing, whatever that is. Every day they came in bigger and bigger crowds to hear my dad speak. I happily began my work as a magical girl. And then what happened? Where'd the mom come from? Okay, so the dad is the one that has that thing on his chest, though. Where is this going? What happened to the entire family? Something happened to them? Obviously, maybe. One day my dad found out about me. Not because they really believe it, because they use magic. He flipped out. Okay, I'd be insulted. Because what do you mean? What do you mean I used a wish to help my dad and he calls me a witch that tainted people's hearts? What do you mean? I helped make our lives better. That's obviously because, like, the dad is, like, a religious person. And sometimes, like, if you call this, like, magic and all that thing, there obviously sometimes it's gonna, like, circle back around to, oh, so you're doing witchcraft? Oh, so you're putting spells on people? Like, and he's like, oh, so you couldn't just pray. You use dark magic. And it's not funny, but at the same time, like, that's probably the mindset. Kind of break down. Did he kill the family? I knew that's where it was going. Oh my gosh. So, okay. I knew that's where it was going. Why would you kill the entire family and then yourself? What is wrong with you? But I have to say that's on brand. Yeah, people would rather the whole family go with them instead of them just going by themselves. What do you mean you killed the little sister and the mom? I'm not sure if, like, maybe he also tried to go for KYOKO as well, but then failed. Or maybe this just happened when KYOKO was gone. But this is still very messed up, because at the end of the day, KYOKO probably just thought that, oh my gosh, like, this is my fault. Like, if I wouldn't have made that wish, then my family would have probably still been alive, even though we would have been struggling at the same time, but we would be alive, at least. They would be alive. This is so messed up. Leaving only me behind. My wish destroyed my whole family. Because I went and made a wish for someone else without no... Oh my gosh, they're the perfect parallels! KYOKO and SAYAKA are literally the perfect parallels. And they're literally the perfect parallels. That's crazy. KYOKO made a wish for someone else and not herself. And then SAYAKA also made a wish for someone else, but not herself. This also makes their rivalry all that much better. Because now we know that they're like one and the same. They're like two peas in a pod. So now I wonder how SAYAKA is, what she's going to say after this conversation ends. I wonder if SAYAKA's going to be like, well, it's a good thing I'm not you. Or I wonder if SAYAKA's actually going to take a step back and think about her choice as well. And actually offer sympathy. I'm wondering if she'll take that time to like reflect and be like, wow, I really did mess up. Or she's going to try to deny it in hopes of like things are going to be better for her. Miracles aren't free, you know. You get what you pay for, right? Since you live for your own benefit, why are you worrying about me all of a sudden? You start off with the same mistake as me, exactly. Now you should just think about how to get your money's worth. I couldn't watch you go on like that. But she's gonna say something else. But even then, I don't regret making my wish for someone else's sake. I feel like I decided to never regret anything. This magic can be used for wonderful things. Where'd you get the money to pay for them? Maybe she stole. Did she steal them? There's no one else who can do what we do. Nor will I resent you or anyone else. I mean, at least SAYAKA is still sticking to her own resolve, which I find interesting. I find it interesting that she's accepting but also denying at the same time. It's really interesting because SAYAKA's like, you know, even so, even if, you know, if I didn't mess up, I still don't regret it because I can still do other good things with this power. Even though she found out some really shocking things or whatever, if I were SAYAKA, I would still be at least a little skeptical about Kyubey. Maybe she is, but like at the same time, I'm also glad that SAYAKA's rivalry for KYOKO didn't just get squashed just because she told her backstory. I like that. And I like that there's still like obviously tension there, even though KYOKO was like trying to like make that better, but obviously they're not really having it right now. Which I feel like that will change in like when like in the later episodes. Like we're already in late episodes, but like later on, I feel like that's gonna like kind of change. But I feel like I'm glad that they still have a little bit of like resistance like thrown into here, and things aren't solved between them like immediately, and I like that because then it like has a little bit of like stakes involved. And SAYAKA with her like stubborn mindset, I like that it didn't just crumble immediately just because of this story. She's gonna need a little bit more convincing that this is really not a good thing, but I feel like, and she's still going to feel like, you know, her resolve is to not regret anything. I feel like she will end up regretting some, but at the end, like, she's gonna be like, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. And I feel like that's how she feels now. So if you just get what I'm saying, I don't know. And Sayaka's demeanor, I feel like her demeanor is going to like change. Yeah, sure, she's definitely okay. She's amazing. Oh, Kyosuke. I was about to say, this isn't. Yeah. Girl, go talk to him or something. Go do something. Do something. You need to walk without crutches again by next week. Wow, that's a really fast recovery. I know it's miracles. Miracles and magic. She's so confused. The green girl is so confused. She's so confused. Wait. Oh no. Hold on. The way she's looking, does she like Kamijo? Does green girl like Kamijo? Because I feel like that's gonna if she does, I don't know if that's gonna be a problem or not. But why was she staring like that? Why was she looking like that? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Why are we sitting here? Why are we sitting here by ourselves? She's gonna be like, oh, I like. They're already dating. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me that. Okay, don't tell me that. Not only she likes Kamijo, but Kamijo also probably likes her, and that's why he keeps like just act. I feel like the way he acts towards Sayaka. Don't tell me that this is the reason why, because he already likes someone else. So whenever Sayaka's like constantly like trying to like, I don't know, like get up in his space, he's like we're friends, but we're not that close. You know what I'm saying? Girl. This is crazy. This is crazy. And obviously, like, they have a right to like whoever they want. I mean, Sayaka has never confessed her feelings to Kamijo, so I mean, it's fair game. Obviously, like, nobody knows besides Madoka that. Wait, does Madoka know that she likes him? I don't know. Like, I think she does. Yes, obviously. But nobody else really like knows that you like him. So I mean, like, if Sayaka might just be like, oh yeah, good for you, and then go wallow in her own misery. Not to sound funny about it, but like, but at the same time, like, if Sayaka does get jealous, like, why didn't you say so before? Like, I know Kamijo was going through some stuff, but like, it's hard. Like, I don't know. Sayaka, you keep losing. Oh my gosh, Sayaka keeps fumbling with her life. Oh my god. You were a childhood friend of Kamijo's, weren't you? Are you trying to get me to tell? No, she already knows. I mean, it's obvious, but she already knows. I'm just like, oh. She's gonna be like, can you stay away from him? I decided not to lie to myself any longer. How about you? She's asking her to be her rival? What are we talking about? You're a precious friend to me. That's why I don't want to cut in or steal him out of your hands. Well, at least she's being respectful about it, but Sayaka being the person she's like, no, that's okay. And then she's gonna be jealous later. Sayaka, please don't fumble. Please don't fumble. Please don't do that. Please don't. I mean, you already did. It's over. It's over. It's over. The amount of time you spend looking at her surpasses mine. Hey, at least she's being respectful about this. She's being like, hey, like, I'm telling you now. She's been like, I'm telling you right now, okay? I like him, but I know you also like him, and you liked him before me. But if you take this opportunity, and if you don't take this opportunity and you fumble, I will go for him and I will achieve my goal. She's giving her a chance, and I like that because she's a true friend. She's like, okay, she's like, I'm telling you right now, if you don't do something, I will, and we are probably gonna have problems. Please don't do this. Please don't do this to yourself. Sayaka, don't do this to yourself. Please don't do this to yourself. This is like, whether you want to confess or not, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Whether you are ready or not, I am ready. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Kamijo was a good match for her at all. I feel like he doesn't give that much of a crap about Sayaka. I mean, I know that they're friends and that she was there. I feel like she was there for him more than he was ever there for her. I feel like he is just there in her life, but he doesn't really have any significant impact other than her doting over him all the time. I don't feel like he has that much of an importance to actually be with her. I feel like there are some other option out there. Me personally, him and the green hair girl would probably be a much better couple. I don't feel like he has that much significance. He's just here. Sure. Or is she gonna say no this time? What? She said I thought it was gonna be like the thing where she was talking about with KYOKO earlier about, you know, making the wish for someone else. And she sat up here and said, I had a moment of regret for just a second, talking about, I wish if I hadn't saved Hitomi, if I hadn't saved that green hair girl, then maybe I wouldn't have to worry about her confessing to him. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It shouldn't even be funny, but the way I did not think that's what she was going to say, that stole the breath out of my chest. I'm having a hard time breathing right now. That's crazy. It was an intrusive thought for a second. Everyone has these dark intrusive thoughts, so I'm not even gonna like throw her under the bus and be like, wow, she's evil. I'm not gonna say that because that's just an intrusive thought. She said she thought about it for a second. Even if she didn't exactly mean it, you know, sometimes, or even if she wouldn't have done that specific thing, intrusive thoughts do that to you. So then confess. Do something about it. Yes, there is. You can literally go to his house right now. You literally know his address. Take your Tom and Jerry, your 2 feet, and walk over there and ring the doorbell and say something. What do you mean? You're alive. My chest hurts. Girl, we should not be going anywhere right now with this mindset of yours. You're gonna mess up. What is this now? What is this? Hey, Homa. Hey. Hey. Also, she's giving her the chance to, like, do it first. Okay. Girl, you're too worked up for this. I like the silhouette, like, type of look right now, though. It's cool. But also, like, you're too worked up right now. Like, but, hey, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it, okay? She's gonna do it, okay, guys? Girl, please. Sayaka, lock in. Lock in, girl. Yes. Oh. KYOKO. And now Sayaka's gonna probably be even madder that KYOKO even stepped in like this, even though she was struggling. She's gonna be mad. And now she's like laughing like a psychopath, girl. she's, I mean, she did it. I, 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 Sayaka's losing her mind. Okay, we know this. She's going a little crazy. I can't imagine that this is gonna go too well for her, but hey, she did it though. She did it though. She killed the witch. I mean, and she's gonna get crazier. But I don't, Sayaka, you could like I know that she's having this crisis with her body now, and it's very understandable now that why she's having this crisis. Obviously, because she's figuring out things that she didn't know before, and now she's like all jumbled up, and now she thinks that, hey, now that I'm different, Kamijo won't love me. But the thing is, I feel like he wouldn't have really cared to begin with, because like I said earlier, I feel like he doesn't really like see her in that kind of light. I feel like at the most, like, he probably sees her as like a sister or something. I really don't feel like and like I said, I don't feel like they're a match anyway. It's just very like one-sided. It feels one-sided, and I don't know. Like, and the reason that he told you was so that you could also have a fair chance. Like she said, like, hey, you have a chance to confess if he accepts you, sure. But either way, whether you're ready or not, I'm ready. So I'm going to make the step whether you want to do the same or not. And I feel like as a good friend, I feel like it was good for her to go say that to her so that she would know and be prepared for it. Yeah. It's hard to kind of like say what I think is going to happen in the next episode. I feel like Sayaka should definitely be angry at Kyubei. Whether she is or not, I'm not sure. I feel like it's gonna take a lot for Sayaka to put down her pride for a little bit, because I feel like she is trying so hard not to regret things. I feel like she's trying so hard to just keep herself stubborn and and cement herself to where she does not waver. And I think that's right there is gonna be her downfall. I'm not saying that she'll die or anything. I'm just saying that she's going to end up like admitting that she regretted something. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just realizing that, yeah, she did make a mistake, just like everyone else who made this contract, you know. But hey, anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about this episode. I am curious to see because the next episode's titled I Was Stupid, So Stupid. And I feel like the next episode, that's when she's gonna start like actually regretting things. So, I can't wait to see the development for Sayaka. I feel like Sayaka is getting a really lot of development, as well as like KYOKO. I feel like obviously the last few episodes are reserved for like Madoka, because I feel like Madoka took like more of a back burner in this episode than the other ones actually. I feel like most of this episode was reserved for Sayaka and KYOKO. Now I hope it goes back to Madoka and Homura soon, which I'm pretty sure it will, obviously. But anyway, I think that's the same lesson. Thank you for watching this episode, and next episode will be episode 8, and we will see how this story progresses. I feel like there's so much that happens, and I can't really put my fingers on so much of it. But bye bye.